G'day YouTubers. I'll get rid of the music. Here to talk about the Big Bang again. My research has led me to believe it's total rubbish. George Lemaitre, 1927, initiated the first Big Bang theory. That's from my research. Other people might have suggested it before, but anyway, it's nearly 100 years, 92 years ago. And we're looking at why it's wrong. Well, firstly, they said the universe came from a spot like a singularity, smaller than an atom. It's total ridiculous rubbish. It's actually impossible. That's the first point. The second point is that the universe is 156 billion light years across. I don't know how they measured it, but that's what they say. It's 156 billion years across. It's only 13.7 billion year old, and the Milky Way is 13.5 billion years old. Now here's our first two clues. So for the universe to be 156 billion light years across, that means that the average, not the peak, the average light speed for 130 billion years was around 432 to 433,000 times the speed of light. Now, what do they tell you about the speed of light? Oh, you can't go faster than the speed of light. No, you can't. Not with our current knowledge or technology. So I did quite a bit of research, and I came up with a few wrong ideas, and I'll tell you how they prove out to be wrong if they don't mesh in. Everything has to fit like plugs and sockets. Everything must line up. Everything must be joined to the next sequence logically with no missing gaps. So I came up with a few different ideas and a few different plans, and I ran a few mathematical models where I reduced the size of the universe to its minimalist size before it collapsed into entire energy. And it's huge. Even the universe at its very smallest size is huge. It's trillions of kilometres. And recently some astrophysicists came up with the postulation that all these galaxies all formed at the same time. And that's correct, they did. But we didn't start off with a Big Bang. We never started off with an expansion phase. We're limited to the size of the universe with the speed of light and the way it is. So if you're looking for that sort of answer, the actual universe would have been around about 100 to 120 billion light years across when it first formed. I thought about 300,000 years. We went back to that distance, and no, it's just too dense and too impossible. So that's my take on the matter. I'm going to be looking into this way further, but just consider what they tell you. You can't go faster than the speed of light. Mass can't go faster than the speed of light. Nothing can go faster than the speed of light. That's the limit, the speed limit of the universe. And with that, that means that at the formation of our current universe, from energy to mass, from when it condensed down from the quark soup into matter, into galaxies, that period I do believe took around 200 million years from the resources that I've read, and there's some pretty smart people out there, but I can't believe that after nearly 100 years we're still clinging on to this Big Bang story. And that's all it is, it's a story. It doesn't fit. It just does not fit. The mass doesn't fit. I'm sorry I'm so skeptical, but we should all be skeptical of everything until we get proved otherwise. We need proof. And my proof is out there in the cosmos, the size of the universe, the age of the universe, how it all fits together. And this has all led to me on a totally new theory of gravity, why it's there, what it's doing, how it moves. And part of that theory comes into this Big Bang thing. Like I said, I didn't believe the Big Bang. I believe in the formation of the universe from a huge system of energy, and we just go on from there. I believe gravity is a reciprocal force. As gravity is going into a particle, electromagnetic radiation and the particle itself is existing due to gravity. If you took that gravity away, there was zero gravity, zero force, that particle would not exist. I know these might be hard for people to understand or get their head around or think about, but really, don't believe everything you're told. Don't even believe my theories. Look into it yourself, see what you can come up with. But I'm really at a loss with this Big Bang theory that everyone sort of, well, not everyone, but most people subscribe to, and it just does not add up. An average speed of 432,000 times the speed of light. Wrap your head around that, and then explain, if you can prove the Big Bang due to that, then explain to me how it transitioned from that average speed of 432,000 times the speed of light down to light speed. Was there some sort of drop and then a step? It doesn't happen like that. It just does not happen. So I've got a few notes and calculations. I won't release them yet, and I don't want to look silly if I get things wrong. I'm trying to be 100% accurate here. But your Big Bang theory, I'm not buying it. Thank you. Like and subscribe. Got some really good stuff coming up in the next few weeks. Put a dislike or a comment if you don't agree with it, or if you've got evidence to suggest otherwise. Yeah, we're getting into some interesting stuff. As you can see, I'm in my prison uniform, the workers' uniform that we used to dress in dark blue, but they couldn't see much, so they put us in these high-vis so they could see us easier. And then they couldn't see us at night, so they added these reflector strips, all in the name of safety. Yeah, what safety? Going to space, what safety you got out there? Anyway, make another video very soon. Cheers.